So here we have the Kia Sportage Automatic on a 16 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of it from there. So as we approach the boot, you can see that we have reversing sensors. This car's also got a reversing camera. Plenty of boot space, as you can see, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And then if you lift up this tray section, a space saver spare wheel. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get full leather seats, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles of this car, which are 11,923. The information displayed above that can be changed using buttons on the steering wheel. So we have a digital readout for the speedometer being displayed at the moment. There's various different bits of trip computer information, and then other menus that run along the top there. So we've got satellite navigation, lane departure warning, your audio menu, service interval menu, and user settings, and then back round to the beginning again. And the buttons I was using to do that are just here. We've also got cruise control over that side, and then on the left hand side we have stereo and phone controls. The phone controls, of course, can only be used after such time as you've paired the phone up, and that is done over on the touchscreen in the center just here. There are some buttons below it, as you can see. So for example, if we press the phone button, that is where you'll pair your device. We're not going to do that now at the moment, obviously. When it comes to radio, this car's got FM, AM, and DAB. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. Nothing's connected at the moment, but we've got auxiliary input, USB input. You can also stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. This car's also got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing that working on both our website and Facebook page. If I pop the car into reverse, you can see the full color reversing camera with guidelines showing you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that you see on the screen. Working our way down, we have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger temperature, driver temperature, fan speed up and down. From here, you can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. When you're happy with all of those settings, that button turns the air conditioning off in this case, or back on again. Or you can hit auto, and the car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed. You can hear it doing that in the background, and you can override that whenever you want. In terms of actually knowing what the temperature you've set is, it shows here and here for driver and passenger as you make your adjustments down the bottom here. We've got a heated driver seat, and the same on the passenger side, both with 3 different heat settings each. Then underneath that, 2 12-volt charging sockets, as well as the auxiliary and USB inputs. Fully automatic gearbox. This button turns off the parking sensors for the car. This one turns on the downhill brake control. And in fact, if I show you up on the steering wheel here, so downhill brake control on or off. The button above that locks the car in 4-wheel drive, so on or back off again. And the button above that will lock the steering mode to sport or normal. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.